Okay, so hopefully you found this formula, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Now when you think about this formula here, this is the surface area of a cylinder. The 2 pi rh is the vertical part of the cylinder. It's this flat rectangle that's wrapped around the circle, is the 2 pi rh. The 2 pi r squared is actually 2 times pi r squared. That's the two ends of your cylinder, top and bottom. 2 pi r squared. So it's sort of important to remember that when we do this. There's different ways we can think about this problem. But basically we're going to need the surface area of this outer cylinder. So let's make a plan. Total surface area of this shape, TSA, total surface area equals surface area of 1. And this is going to increase the surface area, this indent, so we're going to add it, plus surface area 2. We're calling that outer 1 and the inner 2. Let's label that 1, 2. But then we have to minus the overlap. So the big cylinder on the outside is going to lose that circle. The little cylinder on the inside is going to lose that same circle there. So we're going to minus pi r squared, and that's the inner radius squared. We're going to minus 2 of them, one for the big circle that loses that, and one for the little cylinder that loses that. Now you may notice that 2 pi r squared there is actually 2 pi r squared here. So if we were clever, we could just find, for the small cylinder, we could just find 2 pi rh and work it that way. But we're going to do it the longer way right now, but the more clear way. Okay, so surface area 1 equals 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. I'm going to use the r for the outer and everything. So let's see, am I moving page? Yes. So 2 times 3.14 times outer radius 2 squared plus 2 times 3.14 times 2 times h, which is 5. Okay, and if we do that in a calculator, we'll get a number. Let's I don't want to spend the time. Okay, let's do it. So I get my calculator, and it's going to be 2 by 3.14 by 2 squared plus 2 by 3.14 by 2 by 5. And I get 87.9. 87.92, and that would be meters squared. Okay. Then I'm going to do surface area inner. So surface area 2. Okay, same formula. So it's going to be 2 by 3.14 by little r squared, which is 1 squared, plus 2 by 3.14 by 1 by the height, which is 3. Okay, now if I'm really thinking, I could get away with not doing this part and not subtracting it again at the end, which is what our formula says to do, because it's the same thing. We have 2 circles, top and bottom. One of the little, and we've got to take those 2 circles off our picture. 2 circles top and bottom. Let's take our circles off the picture. So to save myself some work now, I'm going to not calculate that. And that means at the end I don't have to take it off at the end. So 2 by 3.14 by 1 by 3 equals 18.84. So total surface area equals surface area 1 plus surface area 2 minus 2 pi r squared. We did that in one go and that in one go. So it's going to be 87.92 plus 18.84, which equals 106.76 meters squared. Now what's the takeaway here? What's the important thing? The important thing is here right at the start, thinking about the shape. Think about what shapes are there. Okay, you have to add up the surface areas because that's adding surface to the shape. And then thinking, well, what overlaps? What do I have to subtract? I have to subtract that circle from the big cylinder and the same circle from the little cylinder. And then I made a plan how to do that, and I did it, and I saw a shortcut, so I took it and I got to the solution. That's what I want you to do with your problems. Start up here, really do the thinking at the start. The rest will be easy. Okay, thank you. Well, at least it'll be straightforward.